gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah.
Hey everyone, this Ultra might not be what you expect. Let's break it down. Starting with the box, right away it feels different from the standard and Pro versions. On the front, there's a silver model number, Hasselblad branding, and a subtle engraved line that almost looks like a picture frame. Open it up, and the first layer shows a letter. And here's a small detail. You've seen this exact layout before. It's just like the Leica edition of the 17 Ultra. Inside, no surprises. You still get the 100-watt charger with a 19A port, a 12A cable, and a matte TPU case that matches the phone nicely. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. Now, here it is, the Find X9 Ultra in Grandmaster. First impression, what's your rating out of 10? This time, OPPO changed things up. Earlier models had glass backs, but now you get 2 glass fiber options and 1 leather version. This leather one has a split right down the middle. Flip it over and yeah, it kinda reminisces the Vivo X90 Pro Plus, but the divider here is slimmer. On the base color, both OPPO and Hasselblad logos sit vertically, aligned with the flash in the center. Hold it sideways and suddenly it feels like a camera. One side is the grip, the other is all lens. But here's the big change. The camera module is no longer circular, it's now polygonal shaped. Bold move, but that tiny white dot in the corner feels a bit off, honestly. Even the lens cover changes depending on color. White and orange versions get the Hasselblad H, while the base one has a hollow center. Go thinner with the back cover, and the Hasselblad branding disappears completely. OPPO's logo stays horizontal. On the front, the display keeps that slightly diagonal flat design. I even tested an old tempered glass from the previous model, and it fits perfectly, even around the earpiece cutout. That's interesting because it means the front design is almost identical to the X300 Ultra. Quick question, do you prefer sharper corners or more rounded ones? On the side, the camera button is still here, bright orange like a Hasselblad shutter, but now it's slightly recessed. I thought it was a mechanical click at first, but nope, it's pressure sensitive. It also sits lower than last year, but still higher than the X200 Ultra. And honestly, those long rectangular camera buttons, like on iPhones, aren't that great. Awkward in landscape, not great in portrait either. Maybe it's time to rethink that in future models. That said, the quick access button on the left is still here, and it's super useful. Now, let's get to what really matters, the camera, especially that 10x periscope lens. We tested it right away, and so far, it's seriously impressive. Compared to other high-zoom lenses, there's less smudging, less fake detail. The images just look cleaner, more natural, and that might be the biggest surprise of all. Quick heads up, this part might surprise you. For this quick hands-on, we didn't carry all 4 phones everywhere, sometimes just 2, snapping casual shots while grabbing food. But in one set, the Find X9 Ultra stood out. It was the only one that clearly captured text on distant highway signs. The others, blurry. Big difference. Now, it's not perfect, the system has quirks. At certain focal lengths, the 10x lens sometimes switches to a 3x crop, and sometimes jumps between both. When that happens, quality drops. You'll see more smudging, especially in green areas. Here's a trick though. Switch to master mode, turn off lens adaptive zoom, go back to 10x, adjust exposure. The results? Way better than the default 3x crop. In auto mode, manually picking the lens can trigger full 10x, but not always. So yeah, low light and lens switching still need work. Now the 3x zoom, this is a big upgrade over the X8 Ultra. It packs a 1.28-inch 200-megapixel sensor. Its job, improve quality when cropping to 6x from 10x. And in real use, it works. In some cases, 6x crop looks even better than the X8 Ultra's actual 6x zoom. That larger aperture is clearly helping. But again, software isn't fully there yet. At 6x crop, faces can look over-processed, especially with text-heavy scenes. Results feel slightly unnatural, and after processing, resolution still doesn't match what we've seen on the 17 Ultra or X8 Ultra. We'll test more, especially extreme zoom shots, but for now, optimization's still needed, especially how consistently 10x kicks in. Weight-wise, it's about 236 grams, right in between the 17 Ultra Leica edition and the X300 Ultra. The vibration motor is downgraded, but haptics still feel solid. Add a 70-50 mAh battery, and overall, it's a well-balanced phone, especially for zoom lovers. Now, the biggest issue, price. It launched later than both the 17 Ultra and X300 Ultra. Meanwhile, the 17 Ultra is already much cheaper through third-party sellers, but the X9 Ultra, it's about 1,000 to 1,500 yuan more than the last gen. That's a noticeable jump. And let's be real, most buyers here are already going for 16 gigabytes plus 528 gigabytes. Small price increases are fine, but bigger ones, that's where people hesitate. We'll soon compare the X9 Ultra with the X300 Ultra and Xiaomi 17 Ultra, so stay tuned if you're into flagship Androids. That's it for this one. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!